You know, a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them that long before this man went overseas to go and play for Leeds United, he was already playing football in another country. He had played in an independent homeland. He played in Boputa Tswana. Before he played for Kaizer Chiefs, this man experienced freedom. Playing in a free country just across the road. International football.
Absolutely.
Pop song. Ru, before we talk about your involvement in the 2012 Carling Black Label Cup, as a footballer, you were never going to make it. You were always getting injuries. At some stage, the guys who played with you told me, this guy is biting his tongue. He's not going to go anywhere. You went to Leeds. You captained Leeds. Whilst we'd love to talk about your highlights, you had to overcome a lot of adversity too.
Yeah, thanks, Phumlani. I think as a player, you aspire to many things. You know, especially playing for the national team. You know, I mean, I've really did the best I can in the game. I know it comes with the job, you know, the injuries, but it's all about determination and hard work and wanted to achieve, you know, in the game. I mean, I know from being a goalkeeper in Botswana, you know, and coming to Kaizer Chiefs, I mean, played for such a great club, you know, where I think it put jitters in most of the other teams that we play against. And for me, you know, it was a successful career, you know, the one that really saw me, you know, going to play overseas. So that means it was made in South Africa, and I really appreciated that. And I showed when I went abroad that, you know what, we've got the talent, and we've got the players to make it abroad.
The 2012 Carling Black Label Cup has you as the ambassador. Share with us your thoughts about your involvement in this fantastic, wonderful campaign.
Yeah, it would be nice if I was still playing. But, you know, I will only be a fan as well, you know, watching from the States. But for me, it's a great honor. I mean, what a great campaign, you know, one of its kind, you know, in this football fraternity. And I mean, for the fact that it gives back to, it involves the community, you know. I mean, as a fan, this nowadays, you know, when I watch telly, I watch some of those games, you know, it's so exciting. You know, and you know, there's a lot to say as well. But this is a great opportunity now that the fans are involved. You know, they can be coaches. You know, they can substitute. You know, and
is that how it works even this year? You know, is that how the campaign is going to work? You be the coach, you pick the starting 11, and you do the substitution too.
Yes, absolutely. And I think I'll be picking the team as well from the stand, and I will join those fans. But what I want to say is that I think they'll have to make sure that they do it properly, they become wisely about picking the teams, you know, in the starting lineup. And you know how it is, you know, it runs in the blood, you know, football. It starts from the communities, you know, fans in the township, you know, they debate about Orlando Pirates, about Kaizer Chiefs, but it's a long lost love, you know, between the two. So it's going to be a great campaign, and hopefully this year it will be bigger than last year. And I'm glad that, you know, I put my name into it.
As a player, you know, if you're playing for Chiefs at this stage, if you're playing for Orlando Pirates, and people are voting, you know, from a player's perspective, how do you see it? You know, how does it make you feel to know that I'm getting the votes? You know, the fans want me to take part. I'm going to go out and represent the team that I like.
You know, as a footballer, you always want to do the best. Yeah, you play in the field of play, and especially the two rivalries. You know, which great teams. You know, I think for the fact that you know it's a huge campaign where you know that it's for the community and the people out there. You know, those who put the bums of the seat, who actually make it happen, because to be honest, those are the people who make football what it is today. From the fans, they're screaming, they're shouting. And surely, I think, from a footballer's perspective, I will want to go out there, and do the best I can, for the fans, and just give the best and make sure that they're still staying top. Whether it's Orlando Pirates or Kaizer Chiefs, the results count at the end of the day.
You have a black wristband on this right hand. Is it a sign of who's going to win the cup?
No, then the other side is goals.
Have you heard of Popeye and spinach?
I only saw them on TV. They look small in life, so. But very funny guys. I think these two are really fanatics of the game, and we can hear or see them when they act on Zone 14. I mean, that's absolutely brilliant.
They're coming on stage just after you, but once again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your involvement as the ambassador for the 2012 Carling Black Label Cup. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. I am looking forward to it, and I'm sure it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be a great campaign this year.
Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you call on stage Popeye and Spinach?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call the two smallest men in this room. And exciting guys. Popeye and Spinach, can you come on stage, please?